Okay, we're going live. We're going live. We're going live. Peace, peace, my beautiful, phenomenal people. Queen Dawnspirit here. Welcome to my channel with my beautiful, phenomenal co-host, Asma. And we got a special show tonight. And this is about free numerology readings and Will Smith and Chris Rock. So this queen does amazing numerology readings. So I'm super excited about tonight. So you guys can come in, you have your birthdays ready and your signs ready, because this queen is going to tell you what it's all about in this new year. Welcome, Asma. Welcome, Queen.
Peaceful vibrations, everyone. Peaceful vibrations. Hope all is doing well.
Yes, I'm going to clear space while you're getting ready, and I'm going to see. You can actually, Queen, start elaborating on, because this is about Will Smith too and Chris Rock and her insight on what happened that life-altering night. So, Queen, why don't you get started, and I'll go and see if anyone has appeared in the chat as we are live here.
Okay. Yes. So, this is the year 2022 of revelations. Numerologically, this is a number 6 year, but it's comprised of the angel number 222. We also call it 22 for short. 22 is a master number connected with Aquarian energy. It's funny how the conflict happened between an Aquarius, Chris Rock, and also funny how this is a number 6 year, which is tied to Venus energy, which is connected with Libra, and Will Smith is a Libra.
Oh, which is Libra is one of my soulmate signs. Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. Okay.
So the day that everything happened, at least the assault at the Oscars happened on the 27th, and the 27 in numerology is the number 9. Number 9 on its lower frequency deals with conflict, deals with fighting, physical altercations, deals with arguments, deals with police issues, law, legal issues. So it's funny that happened also during Aries season. Aries is connected with Mars energy, the planet of war. It's also connected with the number 9. Right before the Aries new moon. So meanwhile, all of this stuff is happening. Aries is a very actionary energy, an impatient energy. It's the warrior.
That's my husband.
See that? I bet he don't play.
He do not play. Mike, listen, my husband do not play. He is an Aries front, back, and side.
Yeah.
Okay. And you got to be strong to be in my world. So that's the one man that tamed me, honey. Okay. And we both fire signs.
Man, I know that's right. That Aries energy, prompted a lot of us to get into movement and action around that time of the Aries new moon happening. The new year, it's a new beginning. So a lot of people were at a space. I think specifically from what I feel energetically and from what I read with the numbers, energetically, Will Smith was at a space where he was in an actionary warlike moment. I'm not going to take this anymore. This is a new me. I have to do something quickly. I have to react quickly. If you know anything about Aries, a lot of Aries are usually impatient. They move very quickly. And we can tap into that Aries fire energy within ourselves, because we all are connected to all the sides astrologically, as well as all the numbers. We all experience every single number throughout our entire life multiple times as we go through personal year cycles. So there's times we're in that 1 energy. There's years we're in that 9 energy. There's years we're in that 2 energy, and so forth.
Okay.
And so with everything going on, it was time to do something. and he reacted from a place of emotion.
Okay.
Chris Rock, as well as Will Smith, are both number 7s. Their personality numbers are number 7s. Yeah.
What?
And so number 7 is because Chris Rock is born February 7th. He's an Aquarian, number 7. And remember, we're in the age of Aquarius.
Oh my goodness.
And even though I don't agree with Will's reaction, that could have also been a karmic reaction for something that Chris may have done behind the scenes, because 7 is also connected with Piscean energy, and it also holds secrets on its lower vibration.
Oh, you know what? I'm not talking to you no more. Get off my screen. Because you know I'm a 7 person too.
That's right. That's right.
The 7th month and the 25th. So that's double 7s, right? And this is a 2022 year, right? You're scary.
And 7 is a water number. 7 is a water number. So it's very sensitive. It's very deep. If you notice with the number 7, there's 7, they say there's 7 heavens, but there's also 7 layers to hell. 7s can go either way. They can go for ascension or descension. And so the 7 energy is very powerful. 7s, there's 7 wonders of the world. You'll see 7 throughout spirituality and many different cultures, many different religious sectors. You'll find the number 7 because it's a very impactful spiritual number. And a lot of people who are born under the 7 vibration, be it their personality number, the day they were born, be it their life path number 7, these are people who are usually naturally spiritually inclined. I know 7s who block that natural spirituality because they're afraid of how deep it can go. I know 7s who go too far one direction and 7s who go very far another direction. So every number has a higher and a lower frequency. There's polarity, just like everything else. And we can choose to use the higher frequency of our numbers and to elevate, or we can choose to descend to the lower frequencies of our numbers.
Yeah, because sometimes I can get carried away and I'll be talking about spirituality, and then some of the people I'll be talking to, they look like deers in headlights. I'm like, okay, let me back up. Let me go back into the bushes because it's too much for what I'm telling them. So, okay,
exactly.
you're not ready. So, and that's okay, because I'm done with converting. I'm not trying to convert nobody. Let's get this straight. Either you want to bandwagon or you not. It ain't gonna phase me either way, because I'm putting this information out here. I'm presenting these phenomenal individuals to send you information to help feed your hunger. Okay. So either you want it or you don't. I'm not going to make any money from it. I'm just saying I want you to be the best you can be. So continue on, Queen.
Absolutely. And Jada, let's look at Jada for a second. Jada's a number 9.
Okay.
Remember, 9 is connected with Aries, but 9 is also connected with Scorpion energy. Aries is ruled by Mars. The old ruler of Scorpio is Mars. 9 is a number that can represent the highest vibration of love, even more than the 6. It's 6 swung the other way, upside down. 6 in the tarot is the lover's card. 6 deals with love. 9 is the highest vibration of love on its higher frequency. On its lower frequency, it deals with violence. It deals with anger, aggression. It deals with combative energy, war. It's connected with Mars. And so Jada is born 9/18.
Let me stop you real quick, Queen. So the Miami Marby and Better Me and DNA Creations, get in line, because we're going to be doing and a Meow Charm. We're going to be doing free numerology readings. So we're not going to be on here long. We're only going to stay on until 9:45. And then Love is Love is also here. Hi, Peace Queen. So Love is Love. So we get ready and get in place. Place your number. Who wants to get this numerology reading? Put the number next to your name after each person. because we're not going to be in here long. We're only going to be in here until 9:45. So go ahead, Queen. So as they're getting themselves together.
So 18, Jada's born 9/18. That's a 9 and another 9. So, and Jada's a Virgo, the Virgin.
So DNA is first. Hold on, DNA. What is your birthday? So you can write this down, Queen. What is your birthday? DNA. Go ahead. I'll talk. I'll let you know once once DNA creation is posted. So I'm listening.
Okay. So Jada has a natural warrior energy to her.
Okay.
But she also can love as hard as she fights.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that when Jada and Will came together, the Virgo and the Libra, Virgos and Libras, when they come together, they're a very interesting, odd kind of union when they come together, but they have certain similarities. One thing that you'll notice about a lot of Virgos as well as a lot of Libras is they don't like public embarrassment. They like to handle things behind the scenes.
Okay.
And so this has been a very trying time in Will and Jada's relationship because they've been living out a lot of things and public shame and embarrassment for a few years now. Everything's been public. But if you notice, a lot of things have been kept behind the scenes for a while. You know, no one knew about the entanglement until August Alsina came out talking about the entanglement. It was swept behind the scenes. But 9 is also
swept, but her stuff came out because he got some stuff too.
Oh yeah,
I love me some Will.
Oh yeah.
Who's your favorite? Oh hi, my daughter-in-law's on here, Lisa. Hey baby, I love you. Put your birth date up too, so we can do a numerology report for you too. Better Me is on here too. So you got 3 people already putting their numbers up. Beautiful. So I'm sorry. So hurry up. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to tell you hurry up. I'm not trying to make you rush it, but I'm writing down the date of birth real quick.
Okay. And I'm writing it down too.
Are you looking at? Oh, you got the birthdays. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too at the same time.
Love you, Lisa. That's my boo. Okay. So I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I love my daughter-in-law. She's so sweet.
1961. Okay.
Lisa.
And then number 4. This is 4 people.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
did you want to continue on real quick, or are we going to just go ahead
and we're going to jump into the numbers?
Okay.
We're going to jump into the birthdays because we have limited time today because we all got a whole lot of busy things going on.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
But with Jada and Will, the number 7 energy, Will being a number 7 personality number, tells me that he's someone who is very sensitive by nature. He's someone who is meticulous. He's someone who thinks, typically his nature is to think things through, but also keep in mind he's a Libra. Libra energy is the scales, it's indecisive. It's kind of like the symbol of the scales like Ma'at, where Ma'at brings balance if anyone's into anything comedic.
Oh, Ma'at. Yeah, I love me some Ma'at.
Yeah, she brings balance. Libra is the symbol of the scales. That's why a lot of Libras tend to make good judges.
Okay.
Because they weigh decisions out in their mind. But if you had a faulty foundation, I noticed when those scales tip with a Libra, Libras can, kind of lose their mind a little bit. And this is a Venus year. Venus is connected with Taurus as well as Libra. It's a number 6 year. 6 deals with love. So this is a time where people are trying to express love and keep love and rebuild new love and all kind of things happening with this love energy. But Venus more so deals with the outward expression of love, the emotion of love.
Okay.
And so as we know, and as we've all seen, to kind of wrap this up, this part, Will and Jada, and I'll go more into it if you guys want more at another day.
Okay. Because we're coming back. When we coming back, Queen? Hold on. When we coming back?
I know on the 7th we're going to be on my channel.
Because we got so much going on. We coming back on the 7th?
Yes, but on my channel.
On your channel. So what's your channel?
Oh, Return to Pachamama Adult Education channel. So I could type it in there if you want me to type it in the chat.
To see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a description, guys, and you see this video before, I put it in the description. Hit me up on QueenDawnSpirit.com in my contact, and I'll make sure you have it. Also, even though my beautiful queen is doing free readings for you guys, give a little donation. It could be $2, it could be $5, it could be $10, whatever spirit tells you, because it takes a lot of energy. I don't think people understand that when we do readings, whether it's numerology, whether it's tarot, whether it's oracle, whether it's pendulums, whether it's mediums, whatever energy that we're using, it drains us. And it takes a lot because we're on other dimensions when we're reading you. So just, give a little love gift, and what you put out, you always get back more. Okay. So Queen, did you want to get started with the first prayer? I think that we got number 1 is DNA. Number 2 is love is love. Number 3 is better me. Number 4 is Lisa Davis, my daughter-in-law. And then number 5 is Danny. Do you have all those birth dates?
I got all of them.
Okay,
so we're going to get into these numbers. So I'm going to do some calculations for the very first one, DNA. DNA, I'm going to do your personal year cycle because I don't have your year of birth, but I can still do some of your numbers with what you gave me. So give me 2 seconds to calculate. Ooh.
Okay, I'm excited.
DNA. Your personality number is a number 3. You're one of those people where your mouth gets you in trouble sometimes. Sometimes it's your delivery of how you say things, but you mean well generally. You're a very playful, likable person. You're probably very popular. But you're a person who has to be mindful to not be brought into drama or not created or instigated.
Okay.
You're in the number 11 personal year cycle. Remember, we're in a master year. We're in a master number year. And you're in an 11 personal year cycle once your birthday starts. So
DNA is laughing at you.
DNA, no.
You done hit a point there, Queen.
Oh, yeah. And as of 11/21 DNA, this is going to be a very powerful and pivotal year for you, especially as closer as it gets to your birthday and once your birthday hits. It's going to be an emotionally charged year. It's going to be a year where you're going to have to practice discernment with the people around you, because some of the people around you may not be healthy to be in your life too much longer. So it's going to be a pivotal time of really figuring out who your friends are. You're going to even have vivid dreams, especially as you get close to your birthday and after your birthday, because that 11 in this 22 year, that's also going to be a year where you have to drink a lot of water. You also on the regular got to be mindful of your blood pressure, DNA. You also got to be mindful of your blood pressure. Your energy. You're a very high energy person. You have a lot of energy, very likable. But once your personal year cycle hits that 11, that's going to be a time where you're going to have to make very important decisions about your life. You might already be feeling the effects now, but as of your birthday, that's when you officially enter that 11 personal year. So I just wanted to share that with you. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Okay. That's going to help you with decision making. It's going to help give your body clarity, help your organs and different things. Okay? I'm going to go into the next person.
Okay, let me clear space. Hold on.
That's all right. I'm going to do my calculations while you clear space.
So love is love. That's my cousin.
Ah.
That's my boo thing. Love is love. You're next.
7, 8, 9. Ah. Love is love. You're a 9 life path. I like to call that the warrior life path. You done been through some shit in life. But you know what? You're a fighter. You can make it through. It's important for you to be truthful. It's important for you to do charity work, to build brotherly or sisterly love, with the people around you. Your friends are very, very important to you. And it's important that you speak your truth, but you have to practice a level of compassion, because when you talk about things and you speak your truth, it could come off very harsh and cold. It's very important for you to be mindful of how you say things, mindful of how you express yourself. You also have to be careful to not have accidents around fire. You're a number one you're a number one personality number. So that goes to tell me that you're a trendsetter. A lot of people like to follow you. You got your own style. You know what I mean? You like to march to the beat of your own drum. You're feisty. You have your own frequency with it all. And on top of that, you're an Aquarius. You don't like rules. You like to break the rules.
She's not Aquarius.
128. January 28th.
No. That's DNA. Love is love is 430.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got it mixed up.
Yeah, you're still talking about Aquarius. Hold on.
I'm sorry. Okay, so the first reading that I did, sorry, you guys, I did the numbers out of order, but I numbered them. The first one I was supposed to do was DNA. The second one, I didn't write the name with it. The second one I was supposed to do was 430, whoever 430 is. So we're going to start all over real quick. And we're going to get it.
Needed to hear that message, because it's funny how Spirit will throw numbers in there, because that's in her house somewhere, which is crazy, because I know love is love extremely well. And that's love is love on point. So that's the one of love is love houses. So yeah, we're talking 430, 61.
Oh, love is love. So I never got to do number one. So I'm gonna do a quick reading for each one, and I'm gonna start in order. So I'm gonna say the birthday. If it's the birthday and it pertains to you, I'm gonna read it, okay?
Okay.
So the birthday, 12896, that's the one with the 9 life path. That's the warrior energy. That's the one who probably got in a lot of arguments or fights with people growing up. But it's important for you to, and it's good for you to have that warrior energy. You would do well studying any kind of forms of martial arts, or any type of self-defense would be very good for you, because you naturally have this capacity to defend people. It's your nature to defend people. You love your friends. Friendships are very important to you, and your partnerships and relationships. You also have to be mindful, if you didn't have a positive upbringing with your parents, or a positive role model with relationships, you can fall victim to a lot of relationship challenges. So you want to be mindful to do certain healing with yourself, but also still keep that that natural ability that you have to speak your truth and be straightforward, because you're a straight shooter. You like to give it to people how it is. You like people to tell you straightforward how it is. You don't like people to sugarcoat. You don't like people to beat around the bush. You respect people for speaking their truth to you, and you like to speak your truth to other people. So that's for the 128 person.
Okay.
The second person, 430-1961.
That's my cousin. That's my boo thing.
That's a loving person. You might even be an artist. You might even be artistic in some ways, because you have some of the, at least 2 of the numbers that deal with the moon cycle. So you should really get into moon magic. You
hear that?
And you know what's funny? A lot of the people that's coming through, I'm seeing these 1s and 3s and 9s, and these are all feisty fire numbers.
Well, you know I'm fire too, so.
Oh yeah, you're the fire sign. The fire sign with a water number. And this, this person right here, 430 is April 30th, so you're a Taurus. So and this is a very pivotal year for you, because this year, the number is ruled by Taurus, is connected with Taurus energy, that Venus number 6 energy. This is the year, if you're not in a relationship, you might find yourself in a relationship this year. You may find love this year. You could even have a baby this year. Oh, depending on how things go.
I'm sending you Reiki, Queen. I'm sending you Reiki. You sending you Reiki. Sending you Reiki, Queen. She laughing.
The 430 person wants love. They want family. These are the things that they want in life. But you have to be mindful not to be jealous, not to function on the lower frequency of that 6 energy, because that 6 energy is very loving and very giving. And you like to give and give and give, but you have to give to yourself as well.
Yes. But she's never been a jealous person. She's never exhibited that to me, but she is very loving. You are right.
Very loving person. And also that a 430 person, you got to take care of your upper respiratory and your sinuses. Make sure that you're taking care of your sinuses so you don't develop sinusitis or things like that. Certain respiratory things like bronchitis, especially with everything going around nowadays, you want to make sure you're taking care of those parts of your body.
Okay.
Also the throat. Taurus deals with the throat. So you want to make sure that you are speaking your truth, which you seem to be a vocal person because you're born on the 30th. But you also want to tap into your art and your creativity. You're very good at
very creative
things. Yeah, very, very good at beautifying things.
Yeah, she says she's not a jealous person. I've never known her to be jealous.
Good.
And she says yes, she does have bronchitis.
Ah, so you want to be mindful to take care of those things.
And she's very artistic too.
See that? You're into the arts. You have those artistic numbers. This is a good year for you to channel that creativity into your art and just make things. And you like to make things beautiful, being that you're a Taurus, that you're a 6th life path. You, even if you were to get into something like event planning or something where you get to beautify things, use that beautifying energy because you have an eye to see things that everyone doesn't always see. You can take someone and give them a complete makeover and make them extra beautiful with the different things that you're able to see. So you want to make sure you do that, and you want to make sure that you're using your moon magic and using the earth because you're an earth sign. So that's for that person born on 430. The person born 11/20.
Wait, quick, because I need to clear space. So she said yes. So dang on it. I knew what I was going to say, and it just slipped from me that quick. Can you speak on a teeny bit more on the love relationship for 430?
Yes. So this could be a year, if you're not in a relationship, that you'll find new love. You'll meet new people. You might meet your soulmate this year, depending on how things go in alignment for you.
Reiki for your soulmate.
Also, 6 is a pregnancy number. We're in a 6th year. 2 is also a pregnancy number. It's a 6th year made of 2, 2, 2.
She don't want no kids right now.
Okay, well, I mean, if you did, it's possible. But if you don't, that's still okay too. But it's that vibration. So you want to make sure you're being safe if that's not what you want.
Okay, you better be careful, Queen. You better be careful.
Yes. And also, if you're thinking about going back to school for anything, this is the time to do it. Because 6 also deals with education. So if you're thinking about going back to school for any kind of certification programs or anything, just go back. This is a good year.
You need to become a Reiki practitioner. That's what you need to do. Come on over here and let me teach you to be a Reiki master. Okay?
Oh, your cousin?
Huh? Yeah, I'm cleansing. Go ahead.
No, your cousin?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I be I have a couple of she said I could be a spiritual baby through a relationship. I know that's right, Queen.
Yeah.
So I wanted, because I have a couple of grandchildren that are Reiki practitioners. And they're teenagers.
I love it.
So, with Reiki, you can manifest anything you want. Reiki amplifies you to be able to manifest. So like I manifested when I became a Reiki, because I'm at the highest level you can go in my lineage. So when I became a Reiki practitioner, Reiki 2 practitioner, I manifested 2 free Reiki tables.
See that?
You can manifest anything you want when you become Reiki practitioners. But that's another story. You need to get some classes on numerology too, Queen.
People have been telling me that lately. I'm going to.
We'll talk about later. Okay. Okay,
the
so we're
next
going.
person.
The next.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
gotta get back to 1121. So I had started all over because I was mixing the numbers up. Sorry, you guys. I see numbers everywhere. Numbers
So
all over the place.
1121 is 1121 is a better.
Yes. That's the one I didn't have the year of, but I'm going to read their personal year. That's the one who I was saying who's entering an 11 personal year as of their birthday. 1121 has to be mindful not to get into drama or get brought into drama or not create it, not instigate it. 1121 also, it would help you to get into nature. Get into nature.
Hug a tree.
Yeah. Because you probably already love nature, but what you should do, because children, animals, different things flock to you. What you should do is when you're having any times of struggle, take a nature walk.
Okay.
Go out in nature, breathe in the air, get around the trees, different things like that, because 3 is also connected with nature. Because you're entering into an 11 personal year, once your birthday hits especially, you're going to be very intuitive. And also because this is a 2022 year, you're going to have vivid dreams, very vivid dreams. Write down your dreams because they're different messages. You're astral traveling during that time. So you want to make sure to write down those dreams. You may also have times of being very emotional, of just, crying, and allow yourself to cry. Go out in nature and cry because it's very healing. Cry to the Mother Earth. It's very healing. And also with you, let me see, that's a Sagittarius. Actually, that's on the cusp of Sagittarius and Scorpio. And Pluto was entering the Scorpio into the US this year. Yeah, this is a very, very, a lot of people are going to be coming to you with their problems, looking for a shoulder to lean on. And that's okay for you to help people, but don't overdrain your energy, especially once your birthday hits. Don't overdrain your energy. Don't allow people to overuse your energy. Take time away to step back and recharge. And you can use nature to recharge. Use nature and use water. Drink lots of water because it's going to help your digestive tract. You don't want to have any digestive issues, especially during that year. Okay. Because 11 is a 2, but it's a higher vibration of a 2. So if you have any skin issues, drinking more water is going to help clear your skin, especially during that year. It's going to help your digestive system. It's going to help a lot of things. It's going to help you with making decisions because you're going to have a lot of different decisions to make. Remember all these master numbers, the 11, the 22, it's the same number duplicated next to each other. So you can go on the higher frequency or you can choose the lower frequency. The polarities of the numbers you can choose. You're going to have a lot of choices, almost like you're at a crossroads in a way. Okay. So I hope this was helpful for you, sis.
Yeah, and Queen, for people that want a deeper personal reading, give them your contact information before we go to my daughter-in-law, Lisa. Yes. Tell them how to contact you, what your social media is, Cash App, please. Like I said, it could be $2, $3, $5, $10, 20, 100, whatever you think that is worth. But set up a session with this phenomenal queen. I've gotten numerology readings from her in the past, so that's why she's here. So she's definitely the truth. So go ahead and give your information real quick, and then you're going to go into Lisa, and I'm going to clear space.
Yes, my Instagram is return the number 2 Pachamama. That's my Instagram page. I'm also on Facebook. RETURN the number 2 and PACHAMAMA. That's the name of my company, and that's my Instagram. You guys can message me and just set up an appointment with me. I set it up ahead of time for a date and time that's convenient for everyone. For 30, I'll tell you the prices and everything as we go along. For 30-minute reading is $60 because it's $2 a minute. If you want something more extensive, I offer that as well. If you want something to dive into the astrology and the numerology combined. I'm not an astrologer, but I dive heavy into the astrology because I love astrology. So I have all of those things available. So feel free to message me. I just wrote it in the chat, my Instagram. Feel free to message me if you want a more extensive reading. The next person,
Better
827.
Reed said, thank you very much. Very informative. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No problem. 11/27/22. Well, it's not 22. 11/27. I don't have your year, so I'm going to read your
No. Which one are you talking about? Whoa.
8/27. Too many numbers.
Okay.
8/27. Let me calculate real quick. Seven, 14. 8/27. 8/27. It's important that,
Love says thank you as well.
Thank you. Thank you all for being open to allow me to read y'all. The person born 8/27. 8/27, it's important that you travel if you don't already. Your life path is one of the traveling numbers. So traveling is important for you. Your life path is a number 5. So it's also an air number. It's important that you take care of your lungs. It's important that you express yourself. You're a social butterfly by nature. You don't like the mundane. You like to have different things. You like to go different places, try new foods, try different. It's important that you travel and have a variety of friends from different walks of life. You may even be very good at writing or some form of entertainment, because that's one of the numbers that deal with that. So if you've ever thought of writing a blog, writing a book or anything like that, you should do so.
Okay.
You also have to work on managing your energy, because you have so many interests. You can get a little all over the place and a little scattered. So it's important that you complete things that you start. It's important that you start one thing, complete it, and then move on to the next thing, and don't just hop from one thing to the next. You also are a very attractive person. You get a lot of attention, and you're going to get a lot of attention this year, honey, because with that 6th year.
But hold up, man. She married now. She married. But she fly.
I'm sure she is. I'm sure she is. And maybe if she's interested in any entertainment, be it modeling, be it even acting, it's a good time for you. It's a good year for you to really promote and network and promote yourself. Promote what you do and travel. Traveling is so important for you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Also, it's important that you, let me see, the 5. 5 is also a very interesting number, because it holds the capacity to have an old wisdom. A lot of things come in 5s as well, just like 7s. You know what I mean? 5 is a number that's been around a long time. Even the Mayan calendar. Even the way the Mayans calculated things, they calculated things in groups of 5. So there's a certain wisdom to you that you're able to tap into. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that you you want to make sure you're using that. And even your birthday, you're born on the 27th, but even though 27 is the number 9, it's a number 9 composed of 2 water numbers, because 2 and 7 are water numbers. So that lets me know already that you have a certain level of intuition. And 9 is also a travel number. So anybody who I read tonight that has a 9, you also need to travel.
Okay.
One more person wrote anything. Do we have time?
Well, we don't forget Danny, because we got Danny 12/24, the day before Christmas.
Yes. Danny 12/24, the number 1 life path.
Wait, hold up. Before you get started, let me clear space from my phenomenal
No problem.
Clear space. Okay. Let's get ready for 12/24. You welcome, beloved. She said thank you. She gave a heart.
You
were lovely. You would love her. I absolutely love her. I love seeing her.
I'm sure.
Her energy is so upbeat. And she keep it 100 too, honey.
You know what's funny? Almost everybody in here is either a number 3, a number 1, a number 9. All these fire numbers came through today.
Fire, because I'm fire, honey. Okay, so Danny said they ready.
All right. So Danny, you're a number 1 life path. It's important for you to self-care.
Okay.
It's important for you to take care of yourself. A lot of number one life paths, usually, if they're not into it, they usually find themselves into self-care, reading self-care books. You also got to take care of your eyesight. Self-care books are very good for you to get into. You probably read a lot or used to read a lot. It's very important for you to read those things, to get into self-care routines for yourself. Because one, we all start by ourselves. They say you go it alone, die alone. One started by itself before the other numbers were created. And
she
so
said, yeah.
you also, and as a number one life path, you're the type of person that puts a lot of people onto a lot of things. You see things before other people see it. Sometimes you're even ahead of your time, and people may not understand you.
Bookworm.
Sometimes you're the first to do things.
Danny
yeah, bookworm. Yeah, you love to educate yourself.
I told you this queen is amazing. I ain't lying to y'all. I tell you, this queen is fire. Go ahead, queen.
And also because you're born on the 24th, which is a 6. 6 also deals with education. So you love to learn. You love to learn new things. And one is connected with Aries energy. It's also connected with Leo energy. So you could be a little feisty. You might even like to have your hair short. Because a lot of number one and one life paths I notice like to cut their hair short.
Oh, okay.
Or they like short haircuts, or they do it at some point in their life. But you have an eye for things. You spot things before other people can spot things sometimes, and you put people on to things. Also, with that number one life path, a lot of times you're called to do a lot of things alone. You need.
He said you on point.
Oh,
Danny said you on point. Go ahead, queen. Continue on.
You got to do things. Sometime you got to have your even in your relationships, you have to have times of solitude to recharge.
Oh my God, Danny said they just cut their hair last year.
You see that?
I can't. We can't make this up.
Like they got number one in their chart. When I be looking at the haircut,
can't make this up. We cannot make this up.
Yeah, it's interesting, you know. But you know, you got to be mindful not to be a little impatient, not to be a little selfish at times, because you know every number has its higher and its lower frequencies. You have to also be mindful not to be self-centered at times on the lower frequency, but on the higher frequency, a lot of times you're the first to do things. You're the initiator. It's important that you self-motivate because you're called to do things first a lot of times. You know what I mean? So that's for you, the bookworm.
Go ahead, Danny, with your bad self.
Yeah.
All right, queen. So we need to sign off because we're 5 minutes past the time we're going to be on. Hey guys, we're going to be doing readings. So whenever you see, set your reminder, whenever we pop up, we're giving free readings. So we're taking a lot of energy. And I didn't do readings tonight because we were coming on real quick and coming out because I'm like exhausted and I got so much going on. And so as Asmaa'a, she has a lot of going on. She's an indigenous queen and a New York native. And she taps into all those energies. And she's also a vegan chef. She's an alchemist. Tell me what you are, queen. Go ahead. It's your time to shine.
I do too many things. I do so many things.
Danny said they appreciate and agree and appreciate you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm a numerologist. I'm a spiritual being all around. I'm also an educator, early childhood educator. I also, I'll be forgetting all the things I do. I do so many things. I also am a vegan chef. I have a cookbook online. I'm working on my next cookbook. I have a vegan food group if you're interested in joining, where you can post different plant-based foods. You can ask questions.
Some good stuff too.
Oh yeah, I be trying to hook it up. I be feeding my meat-eating friends. But yeah, there's so much more that I have to share with the world. And I'm just coming out of my shell and stepping into that that confidence. So I'm also recording
you're breaking up a little bit, Queen. I'm sorry. You broke up
so many things. So many things.
You broke up a little bit, Queen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was also saying I'm also a recording artist.
Butt off. She sings like a hummingbird, honey. She can sing. She can sing.
Thank you so much. And also once in a while I do like spiritual ceremonies to kind of help people transition through different
plant
things.
medicine too.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
plant. Is that through plant medicine with the ceremonies what you're speaking on?
Usually through plant medicines, but I don't some of the heavier plant medicines I've got to be trained on, so I don't really offer that, the heavier ones, but I have connects where I could plug you with if you're trying to get into the plant psychedelic medicines as well, for healing on a deeper capacity.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah. So there's a whole lot.
And what else what other hats do you wear, Queen?
What else do I do? I also make products. I do health consultations. I make products. I have products. I have an iron formula that I make. I initially made it for a 2-year-old client that I had. And it's safe for adults, it's safe for babies 2 and up. So you've had to, and I've even had a pregnant friend of mine take the iron formula, and it helped build their anemia. It helped build
for me
their
too,
iron
because I
level
was an anemia.
Yeah. So I do different things. I make elixirs. I make a homemade seasoning that I infuse with moringa. I'm working on another seasoning.
So how do they order your products, Queen?
Oh, they go to my website. My website is Return to Pachamama, like my Instagram. It returntopachamamaherbs.com.
Okay. And if you guys can't figure that out, just send me a contact me on QueenDawnSpirit.com, and I'll send you her link. Okay. So guys, we're coming back. We're coming back on the 7th, but we're going to be on this Queen's YouTube channel, and we're going to be doing love compatibility readings. I'm going to be doing readings as well.
Yeah.
And then on the 8th of this, the following day, on the 8th, I'm going to have on my YouTube channel my phenomenal, you welcome, Danny. I'm going to have a phenomenal accountant that has a master's in financing. So she'll be able to answer questions pertaining to taxes, pertaining to her company, pertaining to nonprofits, the whole 9. And my husband and I have been using her for several years, and I can't see going to anyone else other than my phenomenal Gabrielle. And then we're doing another show. Much love to you too, beloved. Send you Reiki love. Danny just says, sending thank you all, much love. You all have a beautiful, wonderful evening. You too, Queen. And then we're gonna have Sabrina on the 15th, and it's about plants and farming tips, because we need to start growing our own vegetables, guys. These prices that they're offering us is like totally unacceptable, and it's part of the matrix. So Sabrina's going to teach you how to farm and grow your own tomatoes, your own vegetables. I gotta bring on Kenyazi, because Kenyazi is like, she does ancestor water, and she has a whole garden. This queen got a green thumb inside out. She makes ancestor water that you use she customized ancestor water for anything you need, and all natural herbs, is all organic. Can't drink the ancestor water, but you use it externally. And then is there another? Oh, there's another show too on April the 10th. It's going to be Carrie. It's going to be a holistic village healer from Honduras.
Yes.
So we got some stuff coming up for you guys, and it's going to be on the pump. We are taking out the time to teach you how to heal yourself and heal others, and have a more phenomenal, amazing life. Queen, is there anything you want to say before we sign off?
I just want to say thank you, Dawn, for giving me this platform,
You're
for
welcome,
believing in me,
and
for working with me as a sister. I appreciate it. I appreciate you and all you do, and all the positive energy that you give. Thank
Queen,
you.
I appreciate you. I love you. And
I love you.
You know, we all have to be at a moment in our lives where we can't judge people at this point. You have to be willing to wanting to help one another and love one another, because that's what it's all about, and helping level each other. Because when this queen connected with me, and I said, every time I said to her, do you want to do live on my channel. Would you like to be on my channel? He's like, of course. Connects with children and adults and elders, and I loved her energy. So I've had, if you look, you'll see other videos that Asmaa'a has been on, and she's had quite a few views every time she showed up on my show. So you will see her again. This won't be the last time. You'll see her many times. And I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. I love y'all so much. I'm sending all Reiki healing love. Make sure you guys set your reminders so when we go live that you're automatically, I gave the dates, but we might just pop up just because we want to pop up and get some readings because we want to show the energy. Okay. That's right. I love you guys so much. Namaste. Ashe. Sending all Reiki healing love. I love y'all so much. Have an amazing week and see you guys soon. Peace.
Peace.